Yeah.
Hey yo, man, it's your time. And fuck poverty. Get this money, man. Fuck you gotta do.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Phil and Leroy the Judgmental Podcast,
What's up, everybody? This your boy Phil.
and I'm Leroy. All right, this next viral video is TikTok user Michelle A. She spells Michelle A as Meshellee.
Oh, this ain't old school.
No, it's not old school Michelle A. No. This is another Anton Davis had this on his
Daniels.
Anton Daniels. I'm sorry, I said Davis again. I'm sorry. Here's a pregnant single mother in a toxic relationship. They'll have fun with this one.
What you say? You don't want nothing to do with this shit? Sick of your shit. Yeah, you don't want to. You're not gonna take care of your child that I'm currently pregnant with. But you sick of me? But you going upstairs to take a shower in my house? In my house. You going to take a shower in my house, right?
Take notes, young man. Don't never be
move in with a
living.
female.
There you go. Don't never live in a woman's house. Take notes, young men out there.
My house, right?
Yeah, I slept outside last night.
My house, right?
Yeah.
My house, right?
I smell like cement.
Right? My house, right? Yep.
Nuts, right?
Bitch, you could have had somewhere to sleep. All you had to do was apologize, but you can't do that. Fuck me? Bitch, that's why you gonna be homeless again.
Look at her. I believe that there's some sort of sexual gratification with these women involved with this. Having the man, he ain't had no place to stay. I assume he don't have a job because she said homeless. You'll be homeless again, and she's pregnant by him, so she's getting some. And I think this is a sexual gratification as well, as though she can dominate.
Well, that's what it is.
A
It's
man.
power. She got
Right.
power over him because he got nowhere to stay. So at
Right.
the end of the day, it's her rules of the highway.
Right. What do you call those people that the ones that like to be having that leather stuff and be tied and a woman is like
Dominatrix.
but what do the men are called? Like it's called something else. It's not dominatrix, but it's called like DMSL or something like that.
Oh,
Where they
yeah,
dressing like
BDM or something.
yeah. Like they dress they like as dogs and the
Mhm.
woman pull them in and telling them to shut up and get on your knees punch yourself in the face and all that stuff and they'll do it. But that's why I believe these women is getting like some sort of sexual gratification from this.
I don't think it's a sexual gratification. I just think it's a power move. They want to have power over the man. The man can't say shit or do shit because at the end of the day, she's the one making the money and it's her house.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all look. This video was November of 2024, okay? Our relationship has been up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down.
And
And
you
I
love
feel like
every minute of it.
Yes.
50% of it is his family, and the other 50% is because he don't want to listen. Like, I feel like because I'm making the money and I'm the breadwinner, you can't do what you want to do in my house. You cannot. You cannot
Take notes, young man.
leave and come in 2, 3 o'clock in the morning whenever you fucking feel like it. You cannot
That's her big son. Her big son that she banging and got a baby by.
Got
leave.
gotta play the game like they do when we running shit. Make sure you get some mail to the house because then they can't kick you out. She would have to get a
Mhm.
lawyer and go through the whole court processes to put you out.
Not communicate with me or at least let me know that you okay. Like, it's just, for example, if the guy was making the money, he would expect a clean house when he come home, the kids taken care of, his meal cooked, this and this and that. In my case, I'm the money maker right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm the money maker right now. And you can't do what you want. You can't do what you want up in this bitch. You cannot. You not paying rent. You not paying bills. You not paying lights.
You
It's
chose this
all
Then why are
bum.
you with him? Exactly. Why are you with him then? Why'd you allow this dude to knock you up? And he don't have nothing going on for himself.
on me. So you not finna be doing what you want freely while I'm sitting here gotta do everything financially and tend to the kids. We just got on a schedule with the kids. You know what I'm saying? In March. But that was November. You know what I'm saying? You see? And he knows if he tried me, I'm gonna lock my motherfucking door. First of all, he don't have a key to my house because my name is on the lease, not
Oh my
his.
God, this is like her child, her big ass child.
Hmm.
She got a he can't have the key to the crib. If he say something wrong out his mouth, she'll lock the door. So he can't really speak freely in the home or whatever.
Same shit I said. She like that power.
And I'm paying.
I believe this is also a sexual gratification thing. Like she's like one of the types that like the dominator man, like the like how we talked about the BDSM. I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, I don't think it's none of that. I think you're going too far with that one.
No, it's got to be.
All the bills.
So why would she? So why would she allow him why would she have a sexual relation with someone of that type?
Because we already know most of the bums in the hoods get more ass than this fucking hardworking men.
Right, but I'm pretty sure she has standards, right?
Oh,
And that
bullshit.
surely ain't one of
Bullshit.
and that ain't one of her standards.
She making a goddamn TikTok video with a fucking bonnet on and got to keep grabbing her coat or sweater or shirt or whatever just so her shit won't pop out. Like, damn, if you gonna get on TikTok, couldn't you do your hair and put some clothes on?
Yeah.
I'm talking about some
You ain't
standards.
Well, they do have
You ain't got no
standards.
goddamn standards.
did nothing to earn a key to my house because you so in and out. So when he feel like he bad and he don't want to communicate with me, or he feel like he can come in at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning without telling me shit or telling me where he going or what he doing, he get
Question:
locked the fuck up.
Go.
If he doesn't have a key, how's he coming in at 2 and 3 in the morning? So you leaving the doors unlocked for him to come in?
Or he call and she go downstairs and open the door.
Then what she mean? He can't do it if he doing it. You allowing it?
Right.
Yeah. And as you seen in the video, he was pissed off because he had to sleep outside. Like, don't play with me. Give me the same respect. I give you. This was before. Well, no, I was
But she
pregnant
left
when
him
that video.
outside on the porch all night and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But before the pregnancy, if I'm going out with the girls, I'm gonna check in with you. The club closed at 2. I be home like 2:30 or before. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't want to
You
say 3 because that's his time that he come home.
Right.
playing with me while I'm pregnant, doing what the fuck you want to do, coming in whatever time you.
And that's another thing. She can't do the things she want to do, hang out with the girls and stuff because she
Mm-hmm.
pregnant. That's another thing too about it.
Come in. It's
See, he could still go out, hang out with the boys and all that stuff, but she can't because she pregnant
Mm-hmm.
unacceptable.
and drinking, smoking stuff. That also has something to do with it.
And I just feel like he just didn't want to follow the rules in this bitch.
Yeah, I agree with you, Phil, but I believe that it's a kind of some
Mm-mm.
sort of sexual gratification. It's something sexual there.
No, they're just fucking retarded. And I think they like men that's beneath them. That, like I said, is a power thing. He got to depend on you on everything. He depend on you to fucking feed him, to house him, to give him spending money, to whatever he need. He got to ask you for it. You know what's crazy? When we were feeding the poor, and we were talking about how it might be some fine girl there, but you don't know you want to mess with her and all that type shit.
Right.
I was watching ID this morning on ID, and it was the craziest shit. So this girl, she volunteers 30 hours a week at the homeless shelter. The not the homeless shelter, one of them soup kitchens or whatever to feed the homeless.
Mm-hmm.
She meets some guy there, handsome guy, whatever. They get to talking. They start going on dates. Next thing you know, she move him into her crib. So now he's like staying with her. She goes missing. She been missing for weeks and their family can't find her or nothing. They find him on in another city using her damn debit cards and shit. Here, he done fucking killed her and buried her in the woods and fucking living at her crib spending her money. I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, who the fuck? And she was a nice looking young girl. I'm like, why would she, out of all the men she can date, why would she date this fucking weirdo at the homeless shelter? And then, okay, if you want to date him, maybe he not really like, fucked up like on drugs in the streets.
Right.
But you don't move that man in your house knowing he ain't got no job and no money.
Right. That's funny. Somebody didn't mention you about. You made a suggestion to watch. For me to watch my worst ex ever.
Mm-hmm.
I think I only watched a couple of episodes of it. And I forgot to tell you about this one too. I watched that like when you had told me to look at it. I like, had
Mm-hmm.
looked at it. That was like darn near like last year in the summertime, I think. So the first episode is with the dude that was homeless, and he would shack up with the women, and then he'll get in an argument and all that stuff, and he damn near beat the black girl to death, and he then went and moved into another girl's house. He then went in like 3 girls' houses. This guy ain't working, ain't do nothing.
Right. It's like the lowest of the lows. If they look a little half decent or got a little bit of fucking game, no matter if they got a car, a job, a house, money, nothing, the girls will fucking fall for the okie doke.
Right. We going to Houston, Texas, where Diamond Hunter was shot in the head at a Houston zoo after an argument over a parking spot with zoo security. Here's the video.
Well, the woman who was shot in the head in the Houston Zoo parking lot says that she is heartbroken that no one has been charged.
Fox 26's Dominique Keith spoke with her only on Fox and joins us live outside of the zoo. Dominique, what happened?
Well, the mother of 4 says her trip to the zoo with her children turned into a nightmare. She was shot 3 months ago by a security guard during the spring break, and it was packed in the Houston Zoo parking lot. And that's when she got into a disagreement with another driver. And she says she wants justice after she was shot by the security guard. Now, according to the Houston Police Department, the security guard tells them that he opened fire into the car with the mother and her 4 children inside after she tried to run him over, which she denies. Now, here's how Diamond Hunter says it all started when she and another driver tried to park in the same spot.
You're sitting on my vehicle.
So he gets out because he was driving to his wife to get in the driver's seat. And he gets and stand in front of my car.
That man put his hands on her baby, her 2-year-old.
That's when security came over. I'm thinking that security was going to come and defuse the situation.
When Diamond went to move her car, she let one of the security guards know that she was moving the car. On video, you can hear one of the security guards respond, okay, and the 2 security guards shot into the car.
I'm the victim, but apparently
There's got to be more to the story than that.
Ain't nobody putting their hands on no 2-year-old.
I'm sure the speculations is I'm the one that hit him with the car. I hate that the news has tarnished my character.
This is one of the most appalling cases I've ever handled. There was no justifiable use of deadly force.
She could have been in camp.
The lawyer here looked like he on cocaine. Do you see how big his eyes? Right.
Talking about there's no justifiable cause. Well, it's 2 sides of every story. If he said he about to get ran over, there's a reason to shoot at the car to stop it from running you over.
And the police didn't arrest the
they believe him. There's got to be a camera somewhere. Yes. She tried to run him down.
Like, we could have been burying a mother. And for these babies, to go through that, like, no, nobody deserves that.
Where were you shot?
In the middle of my forehead, and then right here on the side of my face.
She had 1 bullet ricochet off her forehead.
She had a bullet ricocheted off her forehead. That's like damn
fucking metal head. Was she damn a robot?
Right, like the Hulk or something.
Yeah,
like
get the fuck out of here, man. Look, that's what I said. You get shot in the head and in the neck. You're not sitting here doing an interview talking about it. Unless this shit happened some years ago. Now you can finally recover and talk about it. It sounds like some bullshit. Ain't no bullets ricocheting off your head. You got a metal head.
But the force of that bullet caused a traumatic brain injury.
So you have PTSD, you have a constant ringing in your ears, and you have headaches?
Yes.
Go ahead and sell it. Sell it. Sell it.
I'm a mother of 5. And to shoot into...
Don't this community activist look like Big Les? Remember Big Les from Rap City? Look just like her sister or something.
A vehicle with all those children in it is just... It's horrible.
If it was the other way around, you wouldn't be interviewing me. I'd be in jail.
I think that had Diamond, if she looked different, had she been driving a Range Rover or a luxury vehicle at that time, I don't think this would have happened.
So the security guard who shot you, you want him to be criminally charged?
Yes. That was attempted murder. What if I didn't make it?
She don't even got a scratch on her forehead when she say she got shot. What's going on here?
She got makeup on.
Now, Hunter says she and her children are now plagued with nightmares. She has filed a lawsuit against the Houston Zoo, TMAR Protective Services, which is the security office, and who is the security company involved in the incident, and the 2 security guards have also been named in that lawsuit, the security guards who are accused of shooting into the car. Now, the Harris County District Attorney's Office says the case was referred to them for charges, but the DA's office sent it back to HPD for further investigation. And the Houston Police Department says the shooting is still under investigation and will likely be referred to the grand jury. Reporting live outside the Houston Zoo, I'm Donnelly Keith, Fox 26 News.
Well, you can see Donnelly's full interview with Diamond Hunter on our Fox.
Yeah, that ain't not gonna happen. Why you don't want to see the full interview?
Nah, I'm good because I don't believe it.
Yeah, hell, the district attorney don't believe
shot.
it either.
She said she got shot right in the middle of her forehead and in her neck. And what is this, like a week later or something she talking about? A month later? Like
Yeah,
in the hospital fucked up somewhere.
A couple of months later, you right.
She got a scratch on her ass talking about she got shot in the forehead and then ricocheted. Like you said, she got damn fucking Incredible Hulk out this motherfucker.
Yep, like ding, 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 ding. Like bullets like ricocheted off your face.
And what about the neck? You say you got shot in the neck. We ain't never hear about no neck injury. All you got is ringing, headaches, and what was the other thing?
PTSD.
Oh yeah, that sound like she made all that shit up.
Yeah, hey, look, sell it. You got to sell it.
She ain't get no money.
Hey, look, they might settle. They might just say to hell with it. We ain't
probably got video footage and saw her fucking running up on the dude.
Well, we going to our favorite place in Atlanta, Georgia. Drones was being used to smuggle McDonald sandwiches and cigarettes into Fulton County Jail as elaborate plot foiled after a failed drop. Here's the report.
New at 6, drugs, cell phones, dozens of packs of cigarettes, and a lot more too. That's what the Fulton County Sheriff says was headed for the Fulton County Jail in a drone drop. But investigators stopped it before liftoff and made some arrests. Channel 2 investigative reporter Mark Winnie is live at the Fulton County Jail. And Mark, you actually talked to the 2 suspects.
That's right. Fulton County Sheriff Pat Labatt says his investigators recovered a drone last night and much, much more that investigators believe was headed into the jail where it could have caused big problems.
You involved with any drone drop operation?
I was just a driver. All this stuff was done for your jail via that drone.
No, this is the same shit how we say before, how a lot of time with the PPP loans and shit, they allowed it to happen, then come back to lock them up. Yeah. They allowing these drones to make these drops and then making the rest on the back end. How you got a table full of shit? Now these things got high walls with cameras everywhere. You got a man in the tower, and you mean to tell me these drones are just flying all over willy-nilly and just dropping shit? They're allowing it.
But it ain't just that point, what you just said. Okay, the package of cigarettes, you see them cigarettes there. Them package of cigarettes drop, right? The guy picks it up. So is the guy like stuffing it in his pants? Now look at that bag of cigarettes. So nobody gonna see that if this guy walking around like that.
Yeah, that's like a 20-pack of cigarettes.
Right. And like you see, like, well, damn, why is he over there picking up this bag over there? Well, what's in that bag?
I'm just saying, the cameras and the dudes in the towers will see these drones flying above the fucking prison.
Right.
Absolutely. So this is one of the largest contraband interdictions that we have had in the last 4 years.
Did you know what they were going to do?
What'd you say?
You see that bag of cell phones?
Yeah, I seen it.
How much were you paid?
Chunk change.
Especially compared to the time you may now face if you're convicted of this?
Yeah. Well, I didn't do anything.
Fulton County Sheriff Pat Labatt says
why he doing
his team.
He wanted you to know that he's just a driver. He don't know anything.
He was controlling the drone from the outside?
Well, he's saying that he was driving and the other dude was controlling the drone.
No.
Grounded a drone smuggling operation Tuesday night before it could deliver a stunning array of contraband, ranging from drugs to 9 cell phones to cigarettes and more.
How valuable? 9 cell phones. So a package drop. Let's just say, like you said, all the cameras, the guards didn't see it. A package drop. How is somebody going to hide 9 cell phones before he go back to his cell?
Mm-hmm. No, I get what you're saying. And who's to say like who this belonged to? If I'm in the yard and I see some shit drop, oh shit, I'm running over to see what it is.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like everybody else, ain't nobody gonna say, oh, that's mine. Can you prove it's yours? What if my people drop this off?
Yep.
Valuable is tobacco in the jail.
Well, that's thousands of dollars.
Into the Fulton County Jail, the sheriff oversees. The sheriff officer's Natalie Ammon says the sheriff's Criminal Investigations Division got a tip, and Sheriff's Fast Unit investigator Jermaine Moore happened to be in the area he needed to be to do a traffic stop on a car where he saw a drone controller, and more inside, much more.
What'd you find in the car with the drone?
Marijuana, cell phone chargers, 9 cell phones, oxycodone, various pills, like 550 cord, which is used to
that's the shit
make
that's
the
gonna fuck
drops.
them up with
Using
drugs.
Mm-hmm.
If you just had cell phones and cigarettes, it wouldn't have been that big a deal.
Right.
And the packaging materials, 48 packages of cigarettes and over 100 loose cigarettes.
We're told it's suspected oxycodone. Ms. Ammon says Jeffrey Jenkins.
Guilty or innocent?
See, that's me right here. No comment. Don't put my face on camera.
Yep.
And Richard Redding.
Guilty or innocent?
Have been charged with a long list of crimes relating to the drone and where the sheriff's office suspects it was intended to deliver contraband. And it turned out they were headed to jail themselves under arrest.
When the car was stopped, how close was it to the jail?
Within a mile.
Ms. Ammon says similar packaging leads investigators to suspect the same drone operation may have been behind a drop of McDonald's chicken sandwiches, suspected oxycodone, and more that was discovered stuck in jail fencing this past weekend.
Damn, they missed.
Got stuck there during an attempted drone drop.
Okay, now you said the video. Now you see the video there of the drone dropping that package.
Mm-hmm.
So how in the world can somebody get away with that?
They can't, as I said, they allow them.
We are combating technology with technology and good old-fashioned detective work. And so
you don't need technology. Well, you can use the cameras, but like you said, the guards should already see that shit. And the drones make noise. So damn, what is that noise? Like, oh shit, there's a drone right here with a package from ready to drop.
as we continue to investigate, we continue to be really cognizant of the fact that this is a new trend.
Now, the sheriff says he believes that more than half the contraband that comes into the jail comes via drone, and that cell phones and tobacco are illegal to have within the Fulton County Jail. He says he has reached out to other sheriffs and the Georgia Department of Corrections to see if there are similarities to what they are seeing. We got imagery from the Fulton County Sheriff's Office. Reporting live outside the Fulton County Jail, Mark Winnie, Channel 2 Action News.
Everything is dramatic to him, I assume. All right, so we ain't talk about this fool here in Miami, Florida. This happened like during the summertime, where a Las Vegas couple was removed from a plane and arrested at Miami International Airport after passengers complained about the man's bleeding head following a hair transplant surgery. I swear, people are just dumber by the day. Here's the report. Of course they're going to be somebody going to complain about that. You got a damn head wound.
A man getting out of jail after he and his wife were...
Look at that shit. Say it again.
I said, why he ain't just put a wrap on that joint and then put a hat on?
Yep.
Arrested for refusing to get off a flight.
And
I wouldn't want that motherfucker sitting next to me like that.
Exactly. And don't our lady look like like she should be a member of the Jackson family?
There's the man. That man.
Look at that nose. She looked just like she's supposed to be a part of the Jackson family.
Was bleeding from his head, as you see there, on the plane. And police say when flight attendants asked him and his wife to get off that plane for health reasons, they refused and had to be carted away.
And then they got the audacity to just like refuse, like, no, I ain't getting off. Well, your damn head bleeding on the airplane.
They should have made them wrap that shit up then or something. You can't have all that shit exposed.
Right.
Kim Nguyen is at the jail where one of the suspects got released. We spoke to the husband.
That don't make sense to be in jail. You can't get off the plane And that's
No,
that.
they refused to leave, and they had
Still,
to,
you holding him in jail because he tried to catch a plane with blood on his head. That don't make no sense.
Yes.
No, that's
Who says that he
Well, now people are they're stringent on doing shit on the plane.
right, but what I'm saying is he didn't cause no trouble. I mean, of course, nobody want to sit next to him and nobody want to see that shit. So you gotta get off. I understand that part. But what I'm saying is he wasn't out of control and raising hell and punching nobody and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So they should have escorted him off the. They should have escorted him off the plane and fucking took him to like the fucking medical unit or something. Wrap that shit up or something. Patch it up.
to fly by his doctor. He even had paperwork saying that, but flight attendants told him to leave after seeing his bloody head, but the couple refused. With a bleeding forehead and wrapped in bandages.
I have a lot of pain, yeah. I have pain here, I'm pain here in the head.
Eugenio Hernandez Garnier is speaking out after being released from jail Tuesday night.
I come this time to Miami for a surgery.
He flew from Las Vegas to Miami to get a hair transplant and liposuction. But when he and his wife were on their flight back home, he says passengers alerted flight attendants with concern.
Oh, man, my man is in that seat with his head, open damn wound like that.
Fucking blood running down his fucking face.
Right.
Concerns about him bleeding and his medical condition.
You need to go out because somebody don't like what you have in your head.
Hernandez Garnier showed us this paperwork from his doctor stating that he was clear to fly and go back to work with no restrictions.
That shit ain't even worth the papers printed on. So a doctor said, yeah, sure, you can fly.
As he showed it to the flight attendants and was told this.
She told me, I don't care.
Then,
yeah, I would have said the same thing.
Things escalated.
She told me, should you go out, I go call the police. And I say, call the police because that's an injustice. I'm paying my fly. I don't have nothing illegal in my packet. Everything is fine.
His wife
should have put some balls on there in a damn headband or something, with a Hulk Hogan type joint.
Yes.
Loyola, who also got work done, went live on TikTok while thousands watched. Call 911.
Where you get all this money from?
He getting hair transplant and
liposuctions and hair transplants, and she doing work and all this shit. What are y'all doing?
She probably done got either her ass or her chest done, one or the other.
Being discriminated against and abused.
Discrimination? With a damn open head wound?
Police officers were called and tried to get the couple to get off the plane. If you don't get off, they're going to
put the hoodie on and just put the hood up and it'd been all right.
Yes.
Hold you, and they're going to take you out and hurt me. But things only got worse.
No.
Look, he's recently operated on. He's just been operated on, and they're hitting him. Oh, my breasts. I can't raise my arm.
Oh, I nailed it. She got her tits done.
His wife then starts screaming. Police say the couple was arrested for refusing to comply after multiple warnings.
This could have all been avoided if they would just would have followed the commands or the request of the officers to vacate the aircraft.
American Airlines sent this statement to NBC6 News, which reads, during the boarding of American Airlines Flight 1858 on August 19th, with service from Miami to Las Vegas.
Right.
I understand you got to get him off because they bleed. Well, him anyway. She chilling, but you got to get him off because he bleeding. But I just was saying, like, what is the real charge after that?
Mm-hmm.
So you can't say he became disruptive, so we told him to leave when he wasn't disruptive. You know what I mean?
2 customers became disruptive and were non-compliant with crew member instructions. Law enforcement responded and removed both customers from the aircraft. We thank our crew members for their professionalism and apologize to our customers for the inconvenience.
I want a refund or some money back. If I was on that plane.
Yeah, I just don't understand how he went to jail, spent any time in jail.
Couple was charged with trespassing and resisting arrest. Loyola is expected to be released Wednesday morning. At TGK, Kim Wynn, NBC6 News.
All right. Well, all right, y'all. Thanks for listening. You can reach us on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, and subscribe to our, I said YouTube already, Instagram at P&L Judgmentals. Instagram at the_judgmentals, or you could email us at pnljudgmentals@gmail.com. So, all right, Phil.
All right. Peace out.
Stay on the low. Most of y'all is associates, so I be on my dolo. Hold up, walk that, whoa, hold the phone. You think all I do is rap? I can do it on my own. That's why I